The Stoics knew how to stay calm and strong in tough times. They didn't fight back with anger. They used their wisdom as a shield against the bad vibes that narcissists like to spread. Today, we're going to learn how to use these ancient Stoic tips to deal with the modern-day bullies. This video will show you how to not only survive, but also thrive around narcissists, using Stoicism to avoid their emotional traps. Imagine turning their attempts to bother you into chances for your own growth and peace. If you want to live a life of serenity and strength no matter what's going on around you, let's explore these Stoic ideas together. By following these 4 key steps, you'll not only protect your peace but also build a resilience that no narcissist can break. My only ask is that you watch this video till the end. By being here, you've already shown that you're different from the rest. You're not here by chance. You're here to make a difference. Now, let's make it happen. 1. Make the narcissist less important in your life. Making the narcissist smaller in your life doesn't mean pretending they don't exist. It means taking back your energy and using it for what really makes you happy. Imagine your mind as a garden. Do you want to water the weeds or the flowers? Every time you think about their actions or words, you're taking away time from growing your passions, your dreams, and your joy. Choose to water the flowers. This change won't happen right away, but with every conscious decision to focus on your growth instead of their drama, you're creating a path towards a healthier, happier self. Setting boundaries is not just a way to defend yourself, it's a way to respect yourself. Think of it as making the rules in a game where you're both the player and the referee. You decide what's okay in your space and what's not. If the narcissist tries to cross these lines, tell them calmly but firmly what your boundaries are. This is not about fighting, but about taking care of yourself. This might mean walking away from situations that stress you out or saying no more often. It's not selfish, it's necessary. This process teaches you and those around you that your peace is not for sale. Think about this. Every mean comment, every sneaky trick from a narcissist is like a stone in your shoe. Annoying, for sure. But you have the choice to keep walking with the pain, or to stop and take it out. By choosing to make them less important, you're not ignoring the problem. You're solving it with smartness. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in our minds than in reality." This means that the trouble we feel from dealing with a narcissist can be worse than it really is because of our fears and expectations. Knowing this, we can choose to focus on what we can control, our reactions, and our emotional well-being. As you go through this, remember, the power is not in how loud you act, but how steady you are. Letting go of the need to control or change the narcissist gives you more room in your life for what really matters. It's about spending time with people who support you, doing things that fulfill you, and growing yourself that empower you. This is not just about making a negative influence smaller, it's about making your own potential bigger. Your peace, happiness, and growth are your goals, and you're the only one who can truly protect them. Follow this path with courage and clearness, knowing that every step you take is a step towards a more resilient, fulfilled you. 2. Ask them about their perfect self. Sometimes people have a very big and fake idea of themselves, especially narcissists. They need to be careful with how you talk to them. It's like a secret skill. Imagine you're a detective in a world where questions are your best weapon. You're not there to blame, you're there to find the truth. By just asking questions like, "How do you know that?" you're doing more than looking for answers. You're making them think about themselves in a different way. This is not about making them feel bad or less, but helping them to see themselves more clearly. It's something that, when done with interest and without judging, can make them and you learn a lot. Going deeper, remember the Stoic idea of focusing on what you can control. You can't change a person, but you can change how you talk to them. When the narcissist starts their usual show of self-praise, instead of getting bored or angry, see it as a chance to practice being calm and kind. This way doesn't mean you're giving up, it means you're picking your fights smartly. Talking to them with careful questions makes them answer, without you having to play by their rules. It's about keeping your peace, your inner home, against their attacks of their ego. Being curious without getting attached is your shield. It's not about making them less bright, but about not letting them hurt your eyes. By asking them about their stories softly, you're not just making them see their fake self-image, you're also making yourself stronger. This way isn't a direct fight with their ego, but a way to go through their lies with ease. And in this dance of being nice and smart, you find a way to be calm. You're not just getting through the talk, you're making it better by changing it into a chance for growth, for both of you. This is the meaning of real wisdom, knowing how to make change with thinking, not fighting. Remember, the goal isn't to change the narcissist. That's a very hard task that most people can't do. But to change how their story affects your world, this gentle but powerful way is based on the Stoic practice of prosoche, the art of being aware. Through this view, every talk becomes a chance for growth, thinking, and keeping your inner peace. You're not just protecting your calmness, you're giving a light for those who are lost in their own lies. This way doesn't just make them less powerful over your feelings, it shows a way to understand each other, and maybe their own self. 3. Grow yourself through therapy. Dealing with a narcissist can feel like being stuck in a bad loop of emotions. But the real way to change things is not to fight them, but to look inside yourself, where your real power is. Try therapy. It might seem quiet, but it's very amazing. It's about using your courage to go deep, to see those parts of yourself that you've hidden away. Therapy is your place to fight, where you don't fight with someone else, but stand up for your inner peace. It's where you learn that the need for others to like you is a fake thing in the desert of self-doubt. Using your courage to start therapy is like opening a secret door to personal growth. It's not about changing others, especially not the narcissist who you can't control. Instead, you focus on the only place you really rule, your inner world. Seneca once said, not in these exact words but in the same idea, that the power is not in having everything, but in liking what we have and using it well. This wisdom helps us through therapy, where we see our current problems as short challenges that light up the way of self-improvement. It's a brave move, needing the courage to face our weak points and make them into strong points. Using your courage to start therapy is like opening a secret door to personal growth. It's not about changing others, especially not the narcissist who you can't control. Instead, you focus on the only place you really rule, your inner world. Seneca once said, not in these exact words but in the same idea, that the power is not in having everything, but in liking what we have and using it well. This wisdom helps us through therapy, where we see our current problems as short challenges that light up the way of self-improvement. It's a brave move, needing the courage to face our weak points and make them into strong points. It's a process of forgetting the things that made us stuck in bad cycles and finding freedom. Here we make our story, not as a tale told by someone else, but as our own story, made by our values, passions, and joys. It's about making a home of self-worth that no outside thing can break, a sign of our strength and the power of self-thinking. Starting this way of therapy and self-finding, we say we are free from the stories put on us. We become makers of our destiny, making a life that matches our deepest truths. This journey is full of hope, a light that leads us back to our real selves, bright and not changed by the hard things we've faced. Through the way of therapy, we follow the Stoic idea that our biggest freedom is inside. The freedom to choose how we act, to make inner peace, and to live a life that shows our truest selves. This way is a strong statement of our ability to heal, grow, and do well no matter what comes next. If you have learned anything good so far, leave a thumbs up to show you care. 4. Keep your mind safe by choosing how you react. Keeping your mind safe from a narcissist's mess is like being calm in a storm. They like to make you react. Seeing you lose control makes them feel powerful. But you have a secret weapon. Choose how you act. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Choose not to be hurt, and you won't feel hurt. Don't feel hurt, and you haven't been. Do this as you face their attacks. Choosing your action. Keeping your peace." Imagine this for a moment. They're throwing their best tricks, teasing, lying, everything. But here you are, standing strong, not moved by the storm. It's like watching waves hit a cliff. You see them there, but they don't get to take away your peace. This is what it means to choose how you react. It's not about hiding your feelings or acting like they don't matter. It's about knowing those emotions, giving yourself a moment to step back, and deciding not to give them what they want by seeing you upset. Imagine being the calm center of a storm, steady, while everything goes crazy around you. That's the power of choosing how you react. This way is like being a chess master in a world that keeps spinning. When a narcissist tries to beat you with drama, you change, choosing your moves with care. It's about making space in that moment between doing and not doing. You find your power not in the quick comeback, but in the quiet stop that says, "I see you, but I don't play by your rules." This stop is your home, your moment of clearness. It's where you decide that your peace is too important to be messed up by someone else's mess. So, how do you make this real? Practice being mindful and a bit stubborn. Do the Stoic thing of thinking not just as a thing but as a habit. Let it be your daily way of saying no to the noise. By choosing to act with calmness and not caring, you're not just keeping your mind safe. You're making it better. You're showing that the only person who controls your inner world is you. And that's not just powerful, it's freeing. Stepping into our power means knowing that the mess outside can't shake the calm inside. Today, we've learned some ways that not only help you get the narcissist's game, but also give you the strength to stop their tries to ruin your peace. Like a tree standing strong in the storm, your roots are deep in knowing yourself and being strong, not moved by the lies. Your way to keeping calm in hard times is not just about getting by, it's about doing well. By using these ideas, you're making a life where your inner peace is not for sale, a sign of your growth and smarts. As we think about our way today, remember to use these lessons to do them in your daily lives. If this message touched you, hit that like button, share this video with someone in your group who might be dealing with similar things, and comment below with, "My peace is not for sale," to say you're in charge of your own boat. Your liking helps us reach more people who need clearness and strength. Subscribe for more stuff that doesn't just touch the top, but goes deep into the meaning of being powerful. Also, check out the playlists on your screen for more tips on being strong and calm in hard times. Remember, the way to being your best is always going, but every step forward is a step to a more strong and peaceful you.